Size, you here? Size, you here? Size. Size, watch my stream. This should be it. Alright. Should be here, Mr. Size. Okay, so this is the game I wanted to show you, so I'm just showing you how we took height from another team down the similar way. Been trying ideal outlane since he's leading. They rotate. We basically had height on gas and we didn't chop the trees around us, so another team took it, the Salmon guy. So this is the team on height right here, okay? Okay, we got Icos, Zarb. There's ideal outline. So basically our plan is we were on gas, they have height on the bridge. So our plan here is like, hey, we're thinking about positioning. Like, we're always thinking about height. That's kind of the trio we are. So I'm like, okay, we're going to push our way dead side. We're going to go under the bridge. We're going to push our way dead side. So if it pulls east, we have it. Like, if it pulls to the east, if it pulls north, we could challenge for it. If it pulls south, if nobody's on it, we can get it. If it goes west, we can't get it. So it's like 3 different directions I have a chance for high ground. So, but in theory, this west team should be able to hold it. So we're dead side right now. There they are above us. So I see. Call my food here, by the way. So make sure I'm not yapping. Bro, he's a Peter Griffin background for me. This is my. Maybe you gotta put this on next time if you have it. This is my entertainment, bro. I'm just watching Peter, bro, and the chicken. It's too good. The Peter copter. Oh my god. So I see you here. Oh, bro. Alright. Let me see your comment now. To your comments. You're here? Okay. Okay, so this game, I'll kind of show you what, I'm gonna go during 3 for a second. I'm just gonna show you what happened, just because, you know, I gotta admit, you know, because they're saying, like, oh my god, we're the best. We made mistakes this game, too. So we're doing, like, dead side wraps this entire game. We had height earlier, like, we were on this gas station earlier. It's kind of blurry, so sorry about that. Going through this med bomb right now. We were on gas back here, by that brick, but we didn't chop the trees around us, and somebody took height from here. So we didn't see them until the last second, and they had it. So we decided to go under the bridge, and we're pushing dead side. And I'll explain it to you. So basically, since we're dead side, if it pulls east, we could have it. If it pulls south, we could have it. If no one's contesting, and north, we could challenge for it. So we have like multiple. The only way we don't have it is if it pulls back for them. So I'm gonna go to Dragon. We're gonna see where zone pulls, and we're gonna see what they do. Because like this is where I'm going with this. So, and it's all about sending it. Like I said, there's Peter Griffin, Peter Copter. Look at the backling Dragon has on. That's my entertainment, bro. Okay, so we run insta south. We pre-plan this. This team's not playing it. We think it's a duo, and I tell them, let's send it. I think I was hesitating, but Dragon's like, yeah, let's go. And then now we have it. South side. Dragon builds walls. So now we have it. So this is basically what happened to you, pretty much. That team right there was slow. I'm gonna see what they were doing. That team was slow to react. Like, if they didn't have triple bat, they just have to fucking, you know what I mean? They have to, you know, fall. They have to, like, you know, they have to, like, start, like, getting ready to go down and shit like that. Like, they have to, like, start waterfalling down. Or they just jump off to dead side. Obviously, you don't want to go west because then you're going to get R-worded. But let's just say if this team jumps off right away. If they, like, jump to the right, and kind of follow Dragon and Zarb and shoot him in the back, they could honestly be in our position. But because they weren't fast enough, they lost their high ground. Yeah, bro, I made him confident. I made this guy confident. Look at look at that! Look at that! Look at that! All right, so let's go to their POV. I want to see what they're doing during this time because when zone pulled. Okay, I'm looking at Mr. IGL. Where's the IGL? Because there's a guy named IGL in this trio. Where is he? Where is he? It's obviously the IGL should be deciding to rotate. Shimmels. Okay, let's see what he's doing. And I'll show you how quick this happens. So, 23:18. I'll remember that number. We go 22:38. Yeah, we won this game, by the way. They did. We cracked them too as they go. So we'll see what happens to this team because they go so late. Basically, like, you know, they just weren't thinking ahead far enough. We were just like kind of panicking because it's like last game, obviously. But okay, let's see what they were doing. Bam. So this guy gets beamed. I don't know what he's doing, but they have it. They don't have the best builds, but whatever. They're playing it. Okay. So this guy's healing, whatever. Some pull south. So let's see how quick Dragon takes fight from them. So look at, they're just kind of waiting around. They're healing. Dragon's right there. They're healing. They're just sitting here. They're getting ready to rotate, and within 15 seconds, Dragon has it. Because they're just not ready to do anything. Like, if they're like, okay, we're gonna bat off to the right, like that's what I would do. I'd bat off to the right because obviously you don't want to bat off south. If I bat to the right and maybe ramp up, then we could probably establish it since no one's playing it on the other side. Or what you could do is, like, you know, you honestly just play, you just like run low ground, then you ramp back up, like maybe right side, I don't know. But basically they're just too slow here. I mean, and this was a harder decision. Our decision was so easy to make. Like, this decision, there's so many people around, I get it for them. But look at how punished they get. Like, look at this shit. We grief them. Shimmels gets a trade, though. Look at these poor kids. Now they go right side late. Oh my god, we're beaming them. And now... just like that, they're shambles. And they died like 12th place this game, so they died very shortly after here. I'll play that if you want. I'll get to Shimmel's death. Pulls up a hill. Look at their maps now because they're got shambles. Go back. Okay, it's kind of like what happened to us. If we gave it up, we got all the shambles. I think Noah got really pushed too. He's too worried about the loot. You got like the chug jug and shit. You just got it. Out. This guy's kind of droning right now. I get a little pulled. But because we effed them up, now they're... By the way, this team got 287 points, so if they would have won this game, they would be in qual. So they hate us. They hate our guts. So they're dead. So that's just, you know... Now I'll show you our decision. I'll show you... I might have to restart stream, and I'll let you know. But we'll see if I can watch your guys' game. I'll show you our decision. Our decision was way easier than their decision. Like, we should just, like, insta-been, like, off. But you see how 15 seconds made the difference there. Just, like, they just weren't ready for the zone. They just weren't ready to rotate. They didn't have a plan in mind. So, when you're on height, obviously, you don't play it a lot, so I understand. Thinking ahead's important. So, even in a lot of situations in endgame, too, just, like, kind of, you know... That's a very important aspect too. But we just won that game basically because they're too slow. I mean, they outplayed us because we were at gas station. Like, Dragon, for watching this, you remember we're at gas station. We didn't shoot out the trees around us. Change was behind on the rotate. We got beamed a little bit, and they had it, and we really didn't know it until you know, they were above us. And then we outthought them because they just took too long and we reacted faster. To a free situation. We went dead side. We had a free rotate for south, and we just built up. What is Zard? Do you have anything to add? What do you want, Zard? What do you want? Yeah, what do you want? What do you want? Zarby, Zarb, what you doing, bro? Zarb, what you doing? What you doing? Why is my thing not working?
I'm sorry, I just want to be on the screen.
Zarb, is there anything you want to add? Why did you invite me?
I just want to be on the screen.
You want to be on the stream?
Yeah.
Is there anything you want to say? Anyone you want to shout out? Because I'm the most famous person.
I love you, Sicey.
Okay, that is a great message. Have fun training. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get in the other game. Let's show how easy the rotate was. Came back from that game really well though. That's what's sad. It's like I'm gonna scroll down to you guys because if I do the friends thing, it'll never load. So just get your popcorn ready. It's gonna take a second. We got like around 900 though, so it's not gonna take long. Trust me, if I hit friends, it's gonna take way longer. I'm gonna have to restart my game most likely. But just compare that decision to what that team had to do to our decision, because our decision was way easier. I mean, they should have went really just or just had a plan to like start going. They're in a way different situation because they were like south was hot side and congested, so it kind of felt like oh man, we might have to wait for people to rotate there. They kind of felt kind of fucked there, so they were in a bit of like a pickle right there. I'm gonna sorry, but not real. All right, let's see this game. Come on, come on, come on. Guys, sorry about the scrolling. It's gonna like really if I do friends. I remember we got 211. Something like that. I know Noah has a Spanish flags, and I know the other two have American flags, so when I see that, I'll know I have you. Bro, it's taking forever. I hate this game. Come on. Guys, this is gonna take years. I'm sorry, bro. Just bear with me. It's gonna take 2 minutes. Damn it, if he's got a little more placement, this would be easier in the VOD. Bro, this is so annoying. No, make sure you stay on. I just want you to just do this too. Because, like, just for future games. We're almost there. We're 211, so we're 17 off. So you got like 514, I think? Around like 250, I want to slow it down. Noah's a hater. Sorry, make sure no one watches this. You guys gotta. Well, Sice will watch replay, but I'll explain. Sorry, you'll see it in a second how I'll kind of. Like, I think I said 2 seconds after Zone Pull just go, and then Noah's like, I don't know what we're doing, or whatever, because, like, Sice was kind of. Didn't really know what to do. Then we started ramping up. We're just wasting time. I mean, you'll see, Zarb, about how the opportunity kind of slipped, but we can't. Okay, there we go. We're 215 actually. Look at this match history. First with 10 kills. Wait, come on. Yeah, let me watch. Come on. Yeah. So, 9th with 6 kills. Let's go to the last game. I'm not going to show the shambles part. I'm not here to tell a story, too. I'll say, Zarb, it was impressive the way they came back, but that's not why we're here. Gotta fix these mistakes. Yeah. I guess so. Maybe he was confused because he thought you were leading. Like, I don't know. That's like the only way. Like, he was confused, but like IGL and height should be still making. Like, I know IGL's that anchor on height that still make like big decisions. Like, we should drop, we should try to connect or whatever. Like, IGL usually still has a significant role even if they're not leading. Like, Queasy sometimes, especially Queasy. Queasy doesn't lead a lot. Like, I mean, like I know it's a pro compared to you guys, but it's like I do still have a certificate, so I get that. All right, let's go to Noah because Noah has the best view of it. Okay, I'm basically a pro. Nice. I love this like. Okay, can we just come on? I don't Mr. Lust. I don't want Volt. I don't want Guilty. I don't want. No, 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 no. Bro, now I gotta do this. Why can't I just get to you guys? Size. There we are. Okay, so now we're gonna go right there. Okay, so we're gonna see this, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's kind of a tragedy, but it's fun. Can't worry about it. So I think I tell them here that height's free. No one's really playing it. I'm gonna go to Noah's POV. There we are. So you see how no one's playing it. We kind of went like 10 seconds after I said this because we were kind of. I felt like we were nervous, but I'm just like, no one's playing it. Fuck it. This guy's going for it, but then we ego off. I like this. This is some dragon confidence here. Look at this, man. We're gonna get him off. I think Clouds gets him off, which is a good job. So I told him to connect to something else once when he's off. You'll see where the zone pulls. It's like. So I tell Noah that he's leading. That's the tank right. Spray kids below us that are looking for it. That's what I'm saying right now. So a lot of builds. Okay, I'm gonna count the seconds until to think about this. Okay, so pulls west. So we're spraying. Pulls there. I'll say around 14 seconds. I say to go, and I say jump off with that. Noah's like, what do you mean go? And then Sicey's not really saying anything. And then we start ramping up, we're healing. And then that's what happened. I know. I know. You see, they took it, this guy took it in a similar way. Yeah, I know. We try to... Honestly, now I'm thinking about this. Since that guy was up as a solo and he just 90'd up, we could've just tarped to him, to be honest. We could've tried, like, just using metal and tarping to him. Could have done that, and then someone just hold the back. I'll say that might have been the play at this point, but... Yeah, no, we just... I think Sicey falls prematurely. This guy gets a beam. Sit next to me, that's right, man, and then... I don't want to see the rest, it's just tragic, bro. It's terrorism. We res him, but he dies soon after. Bro, it's terrorism, man. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's sad, man. Yeah, man. But that game was like 10 seconds that guy was starting to ramp up. We just... Also, now looking back at it, I should have just told him, like, maybe we try tarping over a little bit, or maybe we, like, I don't know, we have to, like, drop down right or something, kind of waterfall down and build a lot, but it was just, we should win insta, and then I don't think that was a problem. Kind of like you were saying, Zara, but... Because all we have to do is just jump off with the bat and just build up off the hill. That's all we have to really do, and then we kind of win the game from there. Yeah, no, that's what I said was the problem. Like, basically, we're just like... I think we're all nervous, and I kind of had an idea. Like, I think it took me a few seconds because I don't know why I had the delay in my head. Like, it took me 3-4 seconds to really recognize that. And I said to go, but then I think that's when Noah said, "What do you mean?" Like, jump off with bat, and then Sicey wasn't saying, and we're just like, and he got B&D's healing, and then it took longer. Like, I think if we went right when I said it, would not have been a problem, but we were just confused what I met, maybe? I don't know. Sicey was a little too quiet. Noah thought Sicey was up. Like, maybe Sicey thought Noah was leading height. I don't know what was going on, but it was unfortunate. Like, it was like good height play, but just tough scene, bro. Tough scene. That's, you know. And Zarb, did you see the other game where we kind of did the exact same thing to another team, like that team in the game we won, like where we kind of like we lost out on it at first, and then we went dead side. I think we went under the bridge. We sprinted to the south, and they were still up like on the like by gas station. And we were already like opposite height. I was basically showing like Sicey that how the cough like not like it's not. I mean, like people just like we're confident going for it, but like how the opportunities could just go away so quick because that team that was on bridge was not ready to go, and we were ready to go, and we took opposite height, and that was a game we won. It was that annoying ass team on dead side too, so fuck them. I hate that guy. That's true. No, because I get what you're saying, Noah. Because when I made the high call, I made it 10 seconds before you guys actually did it. Like I was like, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Because like I'm just like, fuck it. This game is dead. There's gonna be no heal off. We have mats. Let's just do it. Like this is it right here. And I think so. It's like, I don't know because obviously like there's so much on the line. But I'm just like, bro. This is what I do. This is what we do with Zarby Pit. This is what we do. We play confident, bro. That is our game plan. I mean, show like another game, but Noah, did you see the game that I watched of Dragon? Did you see that game? Like I'll show you it. Like basically how another team kind of died in the same way, but like I think for them the rotate was more complicated because there's like a lot of teams around them. But I don't need to watch it again. Like look at this off spawn. Yeah, we gotta fix that. His arm. Look at that. This is some fucking. I don't know. This is. Off spawn, man. But wait, no. Can you message if you saw that? Sorry. I just want to show you it real quick. Like I want to show you it from the point of view of the I don't know, of a different team. Is it like I don't know. Wait, I also wait. I'm just gonna go back into this game now. You gotta see what Dragon's wearing in this game. I'll see it. Okay, I'll show you. I was probably good at height earlier, bro. Like for the first 3 weeks this season, I was pretty bad. Like at calling height, but now I kind of know how to do it. It's free. Well, that first game though, no, I think that was Sicey's best start in a Div Cup ever because usually it's like a 10th with 0 kills, or like a 7th with 7, like something like that, or maybe he gets like a top 4 every once in a while. But that like the 10 kill win was big, but obviously the off spawns like. Ah, damn it. It's just worst placement's a 9th. It's just like I don't know. Seaport City. It brings you depression and it gives you happiness at the exact same time, I think. Because we were like 30th place after this game, and then we just died off spawn 4 times in a row, kind of similar. I mean, we both have to fix this. Yeah. I see IGL A clan where, bro. Yeah. I agree. Yeah, it's just confidence, I think. Because I was like, since I'm, IGLing Dragon and Zard very confidently, like, show you this. But you also gotta see what Dragon's wearing because he wore this backbling as a joke. He's like, I'm mad and I'm giving you entertainment. As we're playing the Div Cup, I'm gonna give you entertainment. Okay, so let's go here. 22 should be it. Like basically, like let me explain it real quick. Okay, run. Come in. Here. So we're pushing dead side. We were on gas station like right here. We had height, like we had like the best positioning, but there's trees blocking us. We didn't shoot them out, and a team took it on bridge right here. This Schimmel's IGL guy. They're effing with us the entire game. So our plan here is just to push dead side. So like we're gonna go all the way east. So if it pulls east, we have it. If it pulls north, we can challenge for it. If it pulls south, if nobody's on it, we'll take it. So basically the reason why we're pushing in here is so we have three. Like if we're just playing edge here, there's just no way we're getting height. Like we're like if it pulls three directions, we have a chance. So look at the Peter Griffin fight, bro. Look at that. The entertainment. Peter Copter. I'll show you from our point of view and their point of view. So let's fix this real quick. So if it pulls north, east, or south, we're going right away. Like we're talking about this. And this team, they failed to react as well. It's kind of the same death, but I think their decisions were complicated. So this is how quick they lost height. So Dragon's running. I think I was like, oh, there's no one on it. I'm like, I might not want to build up, but Dragon's like, fuck it, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. But I don't want it. And then you'll see what happens to this poor team. Like, they just took too long. They didn't really have a plan. They didn't really know what they're doing. And then we're gonna punish them pretty heavily in a second. They got 12. We nuked them. If they died right after this, they would just, oh no. Oh no. Yeah, then we go on to win this game, but that's kind of like how we took advantage of that like yesterday. I'll show you it from their point of view. Kind of similar. I'll do 3-1-3 Salmon because he's a goat. I don't know. Bam. But if they like had a plan or something, or if they just kind of, you know, had an idea of how they're gonna keep height or whatever, or if they want to give it up, even it's like that rotate killed their game though. I mean, even if they didn't want to play height at that point, they just went too late. That was the problem with them. Oopsie. From about this replay. So look at 9 zone pulls. I think it pulled like 5 seconds ago. They're kind of just like sitting here. They're like, you know, like look what they're doing. It's like, look at this. And then I think they sat here for like 20 seconds or whatever, but they're just sitting here. But there's like a lot of kids in front of them. Like you see how there's like a lot of kids south, so they might be like, how are we gonna rotate this? Our decision was easier because there's a weird it pulled dead side. Nobody was over there, so. But we took advantage of. Yeah, that's why I wanted to show. So I see this game because that's exactly like we took advantage of that. Like that was like the ironic thing. I guess I don't know. Maybe we'll show the Zarb God Tarp since you know we're a fan of Zarb in this building. Let's watch this wonderful win. This is our heal off's really bad, by the way. No, it's no flaming. By the way, Zarb, we are gonna work on our heal off for next week. He's like, we should have won both of those high games. I mean, we won one of them, but it was like kind of like he won a shotgun fight because the guy won the shot. I'm not a long max, but. Goes up the hill now. Look at the he connects and then he's gonna go up because it goes up the hill. Look at this. Look at that. Now we're like hella connected. This game is like that poor team. Like I'm not sure how the other zones worked in the other game too. Like if it pulled back, that would have been depressing even more. Because then we don't have to connect to anything. It's like free. also play for like the win. I don't gotta get some kills, but 2x this. Dragon's gonna be hitting over in a second. Oh, you already got it. See how like nice and simple this is? Like just staying ahead, connecting, pulling out the middle. So such a nice way to play the game. I'll speed it up to the heal off because then you can play him Zark here. Like just the aim, Like this, watch this old man aim. I don't think that. No, to be fair, Dragon should have went up and like he killed one back zone. The guy had like 60 builds, and I don't think Dragon gave the massive Zark. But let's take a look at this shotgun fight. Take a look at this. Dragon had 60 builds below, so I don't understand why. That's fine. You learn. Play this game good, just to heal off. Bad. Alright, take a look at the shotgun fight. 2 seconds, here we go. Yeah, it's kind of bad. Whatever. This guy dies. Oh my god, here we go. Look at this aim from both Icos and make. He missed the shot. look at that old that shotgun fight. Look at that ring rot. I couldn't see. I'll send proof. That. Bro, did you see? Bro, look at that. That's like an old man shotgun fight right there. Let's play that again. It's like a Madden dog aim. No, this is funny. I know you would invent this, but it's hilarious just seeing how like you're missing and then the guy started missing too. Like this other guy. This is funny. Dragon kills popping off. This guy doesn't win. Bro, he did a Vino Classic where he missed a shot. Poor guy, bro. Poor guy. Yeah, just needed to, I don't know, play the heal off better. We also had a bad heal off in our last game. That's like the only thing that needs to improve with our right game. Is heal off. Let me see. Oh yeah, that is kind of tough to be fair. Now then he started whipping shots. Bro, that guy choked. Man. He choked. He's a TTV guy too. How dare he choke? Let's see who called for Div 1s are before I get off, or before I end stream. See. Is it the big... Oh wait, no, I don't want that. I want... Leaderboard. I don't have any friends. Wait, I see how Astro's doing. Clicks. Oxy Sandman. He's got Juice on now. Oh, Pueyo, Acorn, and Agers are back. Didn't see that. I probably Pueyo's intentionally throwing. Seti, Cammy. Jack, and Finn, and Qual. No man, I'm gonna see if Astro's doing good on West. I gotta check this one out. Okay, so if Astro's doing good, then I'll be happy for him. Vorks, maybe not so much, but good for him. I won't hate anybody like Div 1. Oh my god, he is doing good. Good for him. He's playing with a new trio now. He's playing with like BMO or something. Where's Vorks, bro? Where is this fucker? Wait. Did he also and Batman Boogie switch teammates? Could you do that? I thought they were playing with Clicks on Wednesday. That's strange. Not Braden. Yuck. I don't like that guy. Alright, time to end stream.